direct on the TRU-MON show. Live and direct. Boom. Rosen, how are you, my bro?
What's up, man? Much love to Canada, Jonic, the world. You know what I'm saying? Subscribers. Much love.
That's it. Much love. We keep looking high at the big blue sky. The sun is shining. Brand new day, brand new celebration. And being with you on YouTube like that, it is a celebration for me, of course, each and every time. It's never the same. We grow and we expand with the process. Today, we have a lot of stuff to look at, my friend. I just took a deep breath. Like I said before I came here, I took a deep breath. And I got very inspired.
I'm
to do something really, really awesome with you today. And we're going to look at the name of because that's what we do here on this show with Rosen. We look at the words because the word is for us a lot to do with the world. So we dive deep into the words, and I would like to look at the name of the constellation today. I found something, I want to know. It's the name, because sometimes the name, you can hear it in the stars, like they name certain stars, but then after you got to find it into a movie. The same thing, the same name into a movie or into some. So that's why for me, diving deep into this and just knowing the word, at one point I can go out that, yeah, I saw that with Rosen. It's the name of a constellation. You know, then it's easier to join dots and make sense of things. It's not because my whole life is focusing on those words, but those words can bring me to other stuff. And yeah, that's it. That's what I think.
Great. Yeah.
So let's dive deep into it. Let me see my mouse. I have problem seeing it. But I found this here. It's called 88, officially recognized constellation. First, why 88?
Wow.
Why not 81?
I'll tell you. In Hermetic wisdom, the orb known as Mercury goes around the sun in 88 days.
You see?
Yeah. But wait a minute. Your meniscus makes a figure 8. You have 2 knees, right? You have 2 knees. You are doing the dance with Mercury and the sun. You're walking literally with their vibration, right? Now, what's also cool, in hip hop, there's a producer called 88 Keys. This person makes beats with Kanye, apparently. Very famous. I believe he was on his what's that one about the dark love or something, and it was him singing, and it had some naked white girl with him on the album, whatever. Yeah, anyhow. So yeah, that number is esoteric.
It's esoteric number. That's what I mean. I, for myself, from the beginning of this journey, seeing 8, like I told you, repetitively. So I think it's a sign there. Okay, if we start by Andromeda, the Latin name, Andromeda, Princess of Ethiopia. That's very interesting because Ethiopia, I mean, I've heard extensively about Ethiopia and Africa and all this, and it's a great place, like supposedly they're the Ark of the Covenant. Like we hear about Ethiopia, I think about real Jewish people, okay, first of all. But I don't want to offend say there. Anyway, apparently the original Jewish people come from Ethiopia, and they have brown skin.
Okay, yeah, go ahead.
Apparently, and also that's it. The Haile Selassie. If you talk about the reggae music, Rastafari, and all that, we talk about Ethiopia, King of Kings. So yeah, so why Princess of Ethiopia and Andromeda? What's an Andromeda? We all heard Andromeda. So yeah, so extend a bit on it.
Well, no offense to the Rastafarians at all, okay? But you have to research the symbols of your Selassie people, okay? Because they all have the royal seal. They all have the same symbols and the headdress of your elite and your Illuminati. But I won't get into all of that. So the intention is for this individual to embody the light of Judah. Jewish is Jupiter. So we're speaking now about a unique expression of Jupiter. So Ethiopia, I read the book called Two Babylons by Alexander Hislop. That's a Santos Bonacci recommendation, really good. It mentions that Venus has in her cup the Ethiopian people. Well, why is that? Ethiopia has the word ET. ET, extraterrestrial, right. ET is the same word as ballet, the ball of ET, entertainment tonight. So your ET is estrogen. That's the feminine Venus, right? You see where I'm going? Ether.
Yeah.
So Ethiopia is more than a race. It is some brown skin, but we're all technically Ethiopians. The Hopi Indians, Hopi, Ethiopia,
Is
right?
that why they
So-
refer to Ethiopia, Rasta people, as the motherland, where the land where they belong, and Mount Zion and all this?
Yes, of course. Yes, it's metaphors. Zion is simply Iron, Iron Man. Iron is Mars. In astrology, Mars and iron are the same, the metal for that orb. So Zion, ion, your ions don't we have ions in our body?
Yeah, I was gonna say that.
Yeah. So now Andromeda. I did a presentation on that awesome constellation.
And you press your clothes with a iron too.
Yes, right, there you go. Right. And so so Andromeda is the woman with chains. Well, why does she have chains? So then why did they have slavery and they put you in chains? And all of us went through racism, by the way. The Irish people got it. They all tried to James Bond you. Right.
Oh, James Bond you.
Bondage. So who's the Marquis de Sade? Your French Marquis de Sade, the S&M? S&M is Sam. Uncle Sam, watch this, is Samuel. That's an angel for Mars again. You are dealing with all of your orbs. They manifest themselves through the lion or the fire of your blood. Your iron is your blood, Mars. So Andromeda is an embodiment of many things, but we'll keep it simple because we have a lot to do. Andromeda has Andromedia, Medea, the Greek goddess. She killed one of her children, right? And she made potions that made men hallucinate. It's a metaphor. Your medulla is Medea, is Andromedula.
I see.
You see how it works? Right. Yeah. So your brain in the stars, you're supposed to just kind of know that, and then you navigate like the Navajos did around where you live. You don't got to go to Europe. You don't got to ride a boat. You don't got to go on a spaceship. You can stay where the hell you are and navigate.
That's it. That's what I was saying today. We are the championship.
Woo!
Yeah. It's us. But we got to pull that ship and bring it in. Like, don't wait for the ship to come and pick you up on the shore. Get strong. That's why I said get strong. Get out in the sea or the river and pull the ship in. That's what you must do.
May I say one more thing? Sorry about that one. Because there's a film called Black Snake Moan with Samuel L. Jackson, and he chains the white girl to his house. You seen this movie?
No.
That's the perfect symbol. Samuel Jackson. What's that? Mars. He's always angry, isn't he? That's astrology. And then the white girl, right? She's Andromeda. They use this against you. And one more thing, the umbilical cord of your mother, that's your whip. The black people call their car a whip, right? Yeah. That's also your chain. So it's the ball and chain is the woman. So you men out there, the one who has the chain is your mama. So you got to be careful with the ball and chain stuff because you came on a chain and your doctor cut the chain.
That's where the first trauma occur, I think, when they cut that chain.
Yeah, man.
Antlia hair pump. Air pump? Like, I know compressed air is very powerful, but air pump, what is that? Antlia, and what is it referred to? I never heard this.
I've never heard of it either, but I'll say Anthea.
It says Antlia. Antlia.
Yeah, Antlia. That's Antarctica. That's Athena. Athena is Venus. Venus has many names. All of your stars, they work with each other and they become other names. Why do you think your rappers have more than one name? Like Method Man is, I don't know, Lucky Fingers and whatever the hell, and Purple Eyebrow, and all that, right?
yeah. And they all have Eminem and stuff like that.
There you go. Right. They use the rhythm and they call themselves stars. So anything with an ant relates to your insect. What is the insect? It's in a sect. Sect, religious. Your insects know how to work with the goddess, the queen bee. Your ants work for the queen ant, not the king. And trust me, do you know how insects have sex? Your bees, when the man mates with the queen, she kills him. Yeah,
Wow.
right after she kills him, he sacrifices himself, right? That's your Jesus Christ symbol again. It's intense.
Yeah, it's intense. Yeah. And what's the English name or description of air pump? Why would this?
Air pump. I don't really know what that would mean, but I'll tell you this. Let me slow it down for the term Venus again. It comes from the word comet. Coma is Greek for hair. When you smoke, when you breathe out, the smoke is like little strands of hair. I was like, holy, I was high as hell. And I was like, that's the hair of Venus. So air pump, it means hair pump. Air Jordan, Hare Krishna, Hairy Krishna. Your hair, your Native Americans were trackers from their hair. They had long hair. It's an extension of your spinal cord.
Yeah, I see now. Apus, apus, bird of paradise.
Yes. Wow.
Apis
is the bull in Egyptian hieroglyphs. Now, I'm going to quiz you. So what is a field? What name is the field that has red and blue circles? What field is it?
The red and blue circle?
Yeah, it's called something fields. Taurus fields. Taurus.
Oh, the Taurus field. Yeah. Okay, yeah.
You're fine. You're fine, man.
Red and blue. Okay.
Yeah, red and blue. So, like what Santos says, red and blue. Right. Yeah. So you have the two wheels of steel. Wheels of steel. Right. Apis is the bull that carries your earth, holds her in shape, transports one star's energy to another star's energy to change the name. Apis is your Adam's apple. Apple is Apollo. Wait a minute now. Apollo is the dark sun. Saturn, or Samuel L. Jackson, the black, right, angry actor.
Yeah. Here, the next one is very interesting. It's Aquarius and water bearer, because some people tend to say, but I don't know if it's true or not, but that we are in the age of Aquarius presently. I look at it, to me, it's more the age of uter stupidity. But can we find the age of uter stupidity in the constellations? I don't think so. So what is this age of Aquarius thing? Like we're supposed to receive knowledge and all that stuff. I think it is out there for sure. For anyone who seek will find. We are in this kind of world that we have to seek and find. But normally in the world that I dream of, there's no finding. It's already there. Everything is clear like crystal clear. But now apparently we need to gain some knowledge. So with the age of Aquarius. So tell me a bit more.
Sure. So your Mayans told you it was the end of the world. What is it? 2012. It was going to be the end of the right.
Yeah.
It was the end of Pisces. Pisces, the age of the fish. Your feet, your footage, your graffiti. Yeah. Your cuneiform bone is in your foot. First thing written was in cuneiform, or whatever you call it. Anyhow, so Aquarius, the water bearer. What does this mean? Your earth is made of mostly water, so is your body. You are all Christ walking on water, and so is your damn earth, but she's not moving. Simple.
Yeah.
Water bearer. Now watch this. You have a constellation called Ursa Major. It means the she bear. Lucifer, light bearer. Light bear, whoa, water bear. So Aquarius is opposing, in astrology, it's opposite. Tropic of Cancer is where your Ursa Major is, your bear. Aquarius is in Tropic of Capricorn, Saturn, the dark sun. It's good and bad. We'll keep it simple. The water bearer is your bear in nature going to the lake. Watch how bears clean themselves. What are they doing? They hibernate for a while. They go in the cave. They're going to the dark Saturn realm. They're meditating. And when they come out when it's time to clean, wake up, refresh, wash off all the crap, all the laziness, or whatever you want to call it. Your Native Americans love the bear.
Yeah, and they love to go into water, bears, and catch fish also, eh?
There you go. There you go.
That's very significant, I think.
Yes, that's how they eat. It's where they wash themselves. It's where they love their children. So it's where we're supposed to, let's say, get baptized. Not in church. Go to your back damn lake. Go to a puddle of rain and put your foot in it.
Exactly. And is that why from where I am here in Canada, in Quebec mostly, I don't know if Vancouver is the same, they have the same vision as I have here. I went, but it's a bit far in my memory. But that's why I see always Ursa Major here over my house. Yes. It's almost always there. But I see, like, I'm not going to see, look, I look in the sky, I observe a lot, but I seems to see always the same star. So where does it go? In circle, in concentric circle, or something like
yes, good.
But so I should see other stars sometime. Why I don't see
yes,
them? Maybe
there's a reason. Yes, man. I love this. First of all, once again, we have to respect Jonik a lot more than I think we do, because the guy's looking at the damn sky. Okay, that's research, not just the computer. The guy's going outside. Now,
yeah, I observe a lot, man.
Let's keep it. Let's back up a little bit and talk about the eye of Horus before the stars. Okay, what is the eye? The evil eye. It's also a good eye. Simple. Look at your eyeball. Your Muslims wear white robes and walk around the Kaaba in Mecca. They make a white, hear me, circle around a black square symbol. That black square is the pupil of all of your eyes. Your Muslims don't really know that. They don't know what it means. They're doing the right thing, but they're not thinking of the right astrology. It's not their fault.
They don't question it.
They don't question it. If you fly over that, you're looking at your eyeball. They're making the earth is an eye. The eye of the storm.
Really that. That's what we said in a previous talk, and that's what I told you. My eyes is all white on the outside and black in the middle. So that's literally what it is. Then.
Now watch this. What is Boxing Day? Boxing? There was a movie called Boxing Helena. What the hell? Your ether, your Venus, who moves your stars. Now watch this. Your Venus and your moon, they drag queen. Right. They drag your stars over the dome and back around, and they reverse it, kind of like your pendulum. And they do this around the cube, which is what your Muslims are doing. But watch me now. The cube is a symbol of who? Saturn. Saturn is Orion, the hunter. He's your Boxing Day, and he's boxing you in an illusionary world.
Oh, the Boxing Day. When you said that, I never thought of as a box.
Yes. There you go. What happens when you die? They put you in a box.
Yeah.
No, don't do that. Right. They do that on purpose because astrology can work the wrong way. When you get put in that shit, you're going to go directly to that understanding of energy because your elite studied this shit. So
yeah, why when they bury people, why they don't put them straight in the freaking ground instead of putting them in a box?
Because they know that if your body is made of earth and they put your body back to where it came from, you're going to go back to where you really came from. Called the... Get it? Potent. That's powerful, man.
Yeah. I don't want to be put in a casket, and they call it a casket, or sounds like a gasket. A gasket is sealed, it's hermetic, and they call it a casket. Like, I never really got the name of it.
Now, your stars. Your stars move with Venus only, not the Earth. Venus and the moon, she drags them all across your head.
So, bro, you live your whole life in a box and you end up in the freaking ground at the end of your life because you're so unaware again in a freaking box.
Yes, and you need to get out of the boxing. Wow. You need to get into the arena. Get out of the boxing ring. It's a boxing ring. It's telling you that ring is Venus or Circe, the Greek moon goddess. Right.
And in the boxing ring, it's always red and blue, the cord on the side. And white three rows. I think there's 3 or 4 or something.
Of course. Because that's Brahma, Vishnu, Shiva. That's Abraham, Isaac, Jacob. That's the father or the mother, the son, and the holy.
The fat earth.
Yeah, and your Holy Spirit. Well, who has the hole? Your mama has a vagina. It's not gross. It's Earth has a vagina. So here you go.
Yeah. Powerful. I like this because we just look the build up we just done in not too long, just with a few words.
Gemini. Are you kidding me? You're a Gemini.
That's it. Aquila eagle. Me, I love this stuff. I want you to extend like this because I think we should all fly like eagles above the storm of Babylon. You know, we're in the big storm now. We're moving in the eye of the storm of Babylon, but you should be an eagle, fly above, and you know, pigeons flock together, eagles fly alone.
Yeah.
So yeah. Here we have it. Aquila eagle. Tell me more. What's that constellation? Where is it? Do you have any? You heard about it?
You know what? You're teaching me. I do not know where some of these are, but I'll tell you right away what it relates to. Aquila the bee. Wasn't that a movie? Aquila, the spelling bee, little black girl. Yeah. Why? Right.
I heard that name too before.
But man, I'm telling you, like you said, your movies are about the stars. They're literalizing your astrology. And they're showing you a physical embodiment of that constellation. So say the name again.
Aquila. Aquila. Aquila.
Aquila, Aqua. Black girl's name Aqua. I know many black girls named Aqua Fresh. That relates to, of course, your water bearer Aquarius. Pardon me. Oh, Aries is an Aquarius.
You say tequila too.
Yes, pardon me.
Tequila.
Yeah. Right. So is it associated with the eagle, you said? The eagle?
Eagle.
Very simple. In astrology, Scorpio is a symbol of the eagle. Yes. So that also relates to your stinger, your backbiter. In the Bible, Christ was recognized by a kiss.
Backbiters. Bob Marley talks about that in one of his songs.
Of course he does. He was awake, but unfortunately, he joined a record label. And they compromised him. They compromised him. I have compassion because, they sold out. I don't know what they're doing, but everyone is selling out. So they're very powerful. Your record people, your elite, they're good at seducing you. You got to be careful because your strong men and women, they come off strong and they become weak.
And the guy that came at him was Chris Blackwell.
Wow.
That's an interesting name.
That's birth control.
Bryce Blackwell. And he was a man with the translucent color skin.
Before Christ.
This is white. This is not my skin, people.
Yeah, well, before Christ is your Chris Blackwell, well. That's BC?
Blackwell, yeah.
It's birth control. So, now, on your American flag, you have the eagle. Or the legal noir. I danced that. Legal noir, the black. What is the black eagle? The Nazis used, not the Germans, the Nazi, which is Sumerian Venus, N-A-H. Yep, they stole it from her because they know that your Venus is in your phosphorus. Your DNA moves with her. Whether you believe in the stars does not matter. When you die, you're going to see.
That's it. Whether you believe it or not, it doesn't matter.
When you die, you will see.
Whether you see the truth or not, it doesn't matter. It's still there. It's timeless stuff. And Ara, A-R-A, altar.
Woo. Well, okay.
Altar.
Oh, yeah. Let's talk about the altar. When you go to church now, right? They take you to the altar. And then later, you possibly might get seduced by mind-altering drugs.
Oh.
Now, who did that to you? Not the nigga on the street, not the crackhead, not the drug dealer, whatever race, not the redneck, not the honky, or whatever you want to call them. No, your priest told you at church, who wants to come down and be saved? I used to be asked that in church, and I was nervous. Who wants to come to the altar? Tartar, Taurus, Apis, the bull.
And I think a lot of that stuff about the stars come and affect us, but to an unseen level. Like we say, as above, so below, but it's on an unseen level because most of the stuff in life that is very I don't like spiritual or something like, but it's the unseen. You know, we have to develop the ability to see the unseen. And I think this is what this stuff is doing. It's acting in the unseen. But if you don't train yourself to habilitate yourself to see these things, it might
Yeah.
mean nothing to you. Like you're never going to question it. Nothing.
Yes. I'm going to tell you why you can't see this stuff. All right. This is gonna help simplify. And anyone listening, take notes to this and study Atala. What is Atala? It's the Vedic word for hell underneath your earth. See, people say as above, so below. 1 second. Your body is a microcosm, a miniature universe. You are walking on top of another world in which it's underneath you as a universe. Now watch me. That means it's as below, so below as well. What's below, right? What's in Antarctica that we can't go and see? What's that hole? That's the place where something came up, secret, you can't see, and it knows how you move. It studies your footage.
You mentioned, you mentioned Italia, but isn't it also an airplane company called Italia?
Yes, good man. Yeah, there you go.
And I seen these guys going in the sky on video. I don't know if all this is true, but that's what people say, that they're out there and they would be fake planes called Italia, like projecting fake trails or something like that, just to confuse people. Like I think it's well possible with these people. Then listen, they have technology, you know, so what about Italia? Yeah.
You know what chemtrails are doing? It's funny. It's more than just spraying on you. Okay. If you look at how they do it, they move in tic-tac-toe. They don't just do a stupid stream. They're making X's. I studied. I don't just watch doom and gloom. I know that we're going to survive this, but we're too dumb to know that we are the gods. We are the goddesses, literally.
We are the hope and we are the cure.
Yes. Your Atala people, first of all, I'm going to say Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. I'm going to say thank you to the Illuminati for one reason. I have a reptilian brain. So if it's a reptilian race that we're hating on, you got to be careful. You have to give them a little bit of respect because of this. They're playing with you and they do relate to you. You are not them. I'm not saying that I want them here. Simply, you must put them back in the box. Yeah, put them back in their casket, sarcophagus, death people.
That's why we put crayon in a box, and it's very important in school and elementary to have your little color crayon in a box.
And then you take each and every one out separately, and you're separating. You don't put it together. No, here's your brown. Right. These people, they study your grid. The UN symbol of flat Earth with those bars. Remember I told you the sun and the moon do this? The chemtrails make the same shape. They're blocking the grid. Those are your astrological poles. Each constellation is showing you that you are a puppet on a string you can't see. But your damn elite can smell and feel it. And they know every part of where you walk, but you must know it too.
That's why they have Sat Elite. Fake Sat Elite.
Woo! Good one. Woo!
Yeah, the fake Sat Elite in the sky.
Yes.
But I don't know. Maybe look, I have problem like wrapping my head around the fact that all Set Elite in the sky would be fake. I'm sure there is some payload that they launch up there to do some kind of recognition of terrains or something like they must have. But to say that all communication are relayed through Set Elite, yeah, through Set Elite, but not the one in the sky.
Listen, you know, I actually watched the so-called live stream of Elon Musk driving a fucking car and then this hip-hop music being played. Or they're very clever. Very fucking clever. How many damn luxury car commercials do you hear a hip-hop beat and it's a car? and you're not thinking, and you're hearing a beat. They're very good. So here he is. You've been watching damn car commercials with a beat. Infinity, Drive in. Well, that's Buzz Lightyear. Disney, right? DreamWorks, dreaming, your brain, Pepsi, acid. Now here's Elon Musk playing a beat, and you don't have the brain power to see the goddamn. It's a green screen, and come on, it makes me so angry, bro.
That's what I was saying to Jamaican English yesterday. I was talking with him on like this to do a test before our interview. And I said, man, it's so basic when you open your eyes to realize all this. I said, just look what they're doing now. This guy, Elon Musk, is sending like a car. Apparently there's a car in space. Like, it's so nonsense. When I said, yeah, I seen it, but I didn't question it. Like, I don't know. We're so docile, and so we don't question that all these stuff get to us, and that's why most people get in front of it and believe it. Believe it's real.
Now watch this. So what is SpaceX? SpaceX?
Yeah, SpaceX. Go ahead with this.
X-Men? X-Men. Skull and Bonesmen do this. No, the moon. The moon does that. The moon makes a damn X and her face is in it, because she rules your bones. So now, what is that famous? It's a musical festival, South by Southwest. It's an S symbol and an X. It's a very famous musical tour that a lot of bands go to. I think it's called South by Southwest or something like that. But anyways, it's an acronym for S and X, because your X is the number 6, the 24th letter in the alphabet, house, bet. 6.
You were frozen a little bit there.
Yeah, I can see that. Are you back? Am I back?
Yeah, I'm there.
Yeah, anyways, my internet might be weird. I had a presentation the other day where it cut off. I think we should be good. Anyhow, yeah. So your your SpaceX is basically your sixth chakra. They're using that to fuck up your head. So if they shoot something in the sky recently, SpaceX is shooting illusions over your head, because that's what your 6th chakra does inside of your brain.
You see what you do to me now? While you were talking, I was taking all kinds of notes here, and I just thought of something, man. You're gonna freak. When we think about the X, okay, first of all, I got a lot of stuff here. Okay, yeah. You're gonna freak, man. The inspiration I just have when you talk about X, you talk about putting your signature beside the X. So when I think about space X, this is where they tell us sign your nature away into space.
Wow.
It's all fake. We know it though, but sign your nature away from you in space. That's the first thing I get from that SpaceX. Yeah, on fire. And when I think of a hex, X marked the spot. Yeah, for sure. But other things at that X, I think of tic-tac-toe. And yes. Now what I seen in tic-tac-toe, I see a triple T, a triple cross. But wasn't Jesus crucified with 2 people beside him? Wasn't there 3 crosses there?
Wow. Wait. Taurus Field. Gunshot.
Boom.
We have a winner. Wow.
This is powerful, man. I was thinking about it. I'm like, yeah, the cross. It's 3T. It's the cross. So I think of freaking Jesus with these 2 people. Okay, now dive deep. Let's go.
Okay, it froze a bit there. So,
oh yeah, I froze.
No, I think my computer is doing something. You have something called the double Lorraine cross. What is the cross of Lorraine? Your Templar Knights en français, they have the cross. It's 2 red crosses. Your Rothschild family, respect them now. They're bad, but respect them because they've worked together. You humans today, you don't work together. So respect they're corrupt, working together. They took your double cross, like what you just said. They're using your grid, the dome, to tic-tac-toe you. They're skipping stones. They're playing checkers in the board. The board would be your grid Earth. So what does that mean? What does the airplane look like? It's a flying cross, but it's 2. It has a tail. The plane has a tail and the wing. What you just said is the plane is a symbol of the double crossers. Wow.
Wow. That's powerful. We're doing something great here. Yeah, and that's it. It refers directly to that. And also X, that's it. X, very, very significant. It's not a letter that is used too much into our vocabulary, but it is very significant for sure. Aries, the ram. You know that.
Oh, yeah. Well, my goodness.
That's Aries, the first. That's where the you know, this is what I don't understand, because Aries, this is where the new year should start, no?
You know, possibly, yeah. I don't know, like, certain things, like in terms of times and stuff, but I'll tell you that it's the head of the zodiac.
Yeah, that's it. The head of the zodiac.
Yeah, March, Mars. Yes, en français, Mars bar. Mars, don't eat the Mars bar. That's Men in Black. Will Smith. With his little fucking flashlight, Illuminati light, fucking your head up. It's right. So, Aries is the ram. We have Rama, Don, Quixote, Don Juan DeMarco, Rama. What is Rama? Ramifications. Your Rama is your ram, is your cerebrum, as Santos says. William is Bill. Go ahead.
You have the very toxic noodle called ramen noodle.
There you go. Yes, sir. And don't they call your brain noodles? Have you lost your noodle?
Thank you. Ramen, look at the little noodles. It's like a brain almost.
Yes. Yeah, I'm that. Yes.
Oh, wow.
It is. It's your brain. So noodles aren't bad, but your elite version of noodle, don't go to GMO land. Don't go to GMO. They're going to fuck your head up because they know this shit. And that's why you go and eat it, because your brain subconsciously likes that stuff. It is your body. So, Aries, why do we have a Ramadan? Why do we break fast? Why do we fast? You're fasting to take out all the toxic in your body to get the air, Aries, to be living off the breath, not man's food. Go ahead.
Jesus. When he, again, I refer to this because that's, nobody knows him, but knows the story. I don't know if he already. Anyway, he was wearing something around his head, and I think it was called the rameau. En français, on appelait ça des rameaux. Des gens des rosiers. C'est des roses pic-pic, là. I don't know how to say it, man.
Can you go to your computer?
I think it was called the rameau. What you want me to look for?
Okay, great.
Yeah, okay,
yeah, pardon me. My thing is freezing. So go to a new window, another window, and type in this word. It will explain what Aries is in your head. Very good. It's called the Lambdoid.
The Lambdoid.
L-A-M, I believe it's L-A-M, I think B-D-O-I-D or L-A-M, Lambdoid. It'll come up. And the skull.
Aries. We have it here. So we mage, I guess, is better.
Do you see the Lambdoid? Oh, no, don't go to Aries. Go to, pardon me, just type in Lambdoid and skull, not Aries. Pardon me, sir. You're okay. Yeah, stay there and just, yeah, type in Lambdoid and you'll see it. Oh. There you go. There you go.
Okay, hold on. This is powerful. You have the cross here again.
Yes, Jonik. It's about you. Look at that. Look at the fucking skull over here. It's a pyramid shape. Yep. There you go. That's your Star of David.
Oh, hold on. We got to show this. Look. Yeah, this one here is very significant. That's the cross, man. And okay. Yeah. I see a lot in this.
Now you understand whenever your priest shows you a crucifix.
And look at the skull and the ring on it. Is it like that for real, or is it like my fingerprints?
Yes, man. Of course, you are the cross. You are everything. You.
Because the tree has those lines also.
Yes, exact. Your cortex means the bark of a tree.
Yeah.
So what the hell's going on with the Druid people? The people of the Oakland? What is Oakland? Is it just some niggas in Oakland gangbanging? No. It's the people of the tree. That's why they get them to gangbang and not go to nature and to crack your skull and to crack your cross and double cross you.
Powerful.
Yeah, man.
The next one, Origa Charioteer. Now we're talking about the chariot. Now I'm thinking Santa Balls class or something. But a charioteer, Origa.
Origa.
Yeah, Auriga. Origa.
That's Oregon. Oregon. Origami.
Sounds like it, yeah.
Origami. Oregano. Orion. That would be a star of your father, Saturn.
Because O, A-U, and O sound the same.
Bam, there you go. So it's simply an expression of one of your major orbs. They all have a constellation that they rule or they exalt. They're highly exalted. Not your king or your queen. No, 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 no. You're the star. You are this. And so, oregano, Orion, his ion, Zionist, that's you. Chariot, simple. What is the Chalisa in Hindu? Hanuman Chalisa. I play it all the time. You know Big Pimpin' by Jay-Z? Big Pimpin', spending cheese. The beat, they stole that from the Hanuman flute. It's the monkey god. It's your planet of the apes. It's your Hercules in Greek. Very simple. It's about you. You have it in your body. You are this sign. So the chariot now, the monkey is holding. Well, what's the strongest animal? A gorilla, an ape? Pretty damn strong. They hold a lot of stuff. They carry their babies in a certain way, very lightly. They're very strong and can carry your fire. Your babies are all fire. It's your chi.
And oh, you're frozen there.
Carrying me home? Who's carrying you home? Your ape people, your star system.
And if we think about chariot, like I said, I think of Santa Claus, but why also there is a deer in that gang of deer that has a red nose? And like I said, the clowns, the red nose, the red balloon. You said you wanted to extend on this.
I love children. I teach children, and I will not tolerate abuse. I survived abuse from my mother. She beat me. Yep. And she won't talk about it. None of your parents want to go there. They'd rather talk about how much money to give you to go on vacation and be quiet. That's a hustle. Okay. So we have a movie called It with Stephen King. That's your SK assault rifle. Boom. Now, Stephen King is showing you It with a red balloon, clown, and a child. Now we have Patch Adams, Robin Williams, red nose. We have a reindeer, red nose. I had to watch a French film called Le Rouge Ballon, the red balloon, because red is your Rudolph, the red-nosed reindeer. We have a dancer called Rudolph Nureyev, famous dancer. He was an asshole, though. He was very nasty, and I've heard nasty things about him as a dancer with children and sex. But you can't go there. He's a legend. Now, your redness would be your Mars. Right. Marshall Mathers, martial law, Trump, rah, right. They're doing the dance. Uncle Sam is Rudolph. The reindeer, lastly, your druids have a god called Hern. Do you get a hernia? A herniated disc? It's our deer god. Now, what the hell is Hannibal? The TV series Hannibal about the fucking Silence of the Lambs? Hannibal Lecter? They show you a deer in that I watched that shit. They show a deer, black deer. It's Mercury. Mercury is associated with darkness as well because it's the messenger. So that means this deer, this Mercury, 88 days, 8 and 8 is 16, 6 and 1 is 7, Hermetic principles. You have a 7 pH. So this red nose, you'd be amazed at how far it goes. They're fucking your head up. You are the reindeer. The antler is also your lambdoid.
Okay, and if we talk about red, the first thing I think about, because I experience it often, is the stop sign on the road. What's the link in between both. Like everywhere in the world, the stop signs are red. They could be orange. They could be green. They could be any color. Why? We link the color red with stopping.
Yes.
Like even in a restaurant, you see something red. Like, look here, on YouTube, on my screen, there's a button and it's red and it's marked stop broadcast. And it's red. Why this? Again, I'm not on the road, I'm on YouTube, and I got a stop sign in front of me.
Yeah. Well, I'll tell you. And I'm gonna flip this for my children. Your stop sign in French is arrête. You're under arrest.
Yeah.
Arrest. Earth in Hebrew is eret.
Okay, but wait. Fish have arête also. On appelle ça des arêtes de poisson.
Wow. Go ahead. Great.
No, go ahead.
Yeah, no, wonderful. Great. Right. So earth in Hebrew is eret. Do you I think we're frozen a bit. Okay. Am I back?
You're back.
Pardon me. I don't know where I got lost. But anyways.
It's okay. It's okay.
So stop is arrête in French. It's red.
Yeah.
You're under arrest. Your earth is being put into a box. She's under arrest. So when they tell you to stop, they're showing you that you have to stop and be still and be quiet. But they're flipping it on you. They're giving you authority. They're telling you, you better stop. And you better look both ways, but don't watch the animal you just killed. Now, Shirley Temple was a child star, and she was on the lap of many men grinding. There's a picture of her S&Ming a guy, riding him like a fucking horse. I have the picture. That's a symbol of your red nose, the clown, seducing your children. When you stop, you must stop to think about your child and pedophilia. And the symbol of the red, the blood of Venus. She's also bad. She will fuck your child. My mother's a woman, and she beat the hell out of me. What did your mama do mentally to you, possibly, or anyone else? The women, they abuse very strongly. Stop! You better stop that. You stop right now. Whoa, control.
Yeah, control. And we think about Red Cross also, the organization Red Cross that... I don't know if they collect blood to give it back or to give it to the vampires.
No.
I think they give blood to the vampires a lot.
Yes.
But the Red Cross is an organization that most people think that they're good, that they're doing good. But I think there's dark stuff in there.
You just said an organization. It's your organs.
Organization, yeah.
Your blood is oregano. That star you said? Right. Your organs have blood. What do you think that your elite do? So your Rothschild family, and once again, thank you, Rothschilds, because I'm awake now. So thank you. But good for you. Good game.
You've been trying, Dirty Babylon.
Yeah, they've been very diligent. So I respect that, but not hurting me. Now, they use the hexagram to ward off evil spirits. So what's an evil family doing using gemstones and symbols to ward something away from their evil shit? The Red Cross is a symbol of your Roth children. Yep. It's the cross of your skull. And that's why they crack your head. And when the Templar Knights had the Red Cross of Lorraine, Lorraine is a brain. They use their swords to crack you in your skull to tell you that Christ is the Holy Grail. The Holy Grail is your fucking pelvis. It means a container. Hi. Right.
Simple.
Done. You are that.
You mentioned hexagon and octagon and pentagon. And what is the gong in there? Because we hit the gong too.
Bam. Lovely. Isn't there a Jamaican label called Tough Gong?
Tough Gong.
The Gong Show?
The Gong.
What does it look like? A gold disc? And they bang it. Simple. That would be either your Earth as a disc or your sun disc. Now, how does the sun move? The sun needs to get hit by something to move. Venus is always with that sun hitting the gong, hitting your yellow solar plexus, whatever you want to call it. Your brain is a gong. It's a bell. Cerebellum. Ding, ding. Who dings the bell? The Hunchback of Notre Dame. Ding, ding, Dame is Venus.
Yeah. The next name of constellation I want to look at with you is very interesting. Is the name Boots. Bootes.
Oh, yeah.
And it refers to herdsman. Herdsman, like the herd. Like this is very interesting because we're talking about herd of sheep and stuff like that. So yeah, herdsman, the boots. And usually we say, oh, you got to put your Gideon boots if you go into Babylon. Put your working boots on.
Yes.
Herd, to lead the herd, you put your working boots on or something. I don't know.
Yes. Well, this is going to blow your mind. Hey, you organized religious people. It's a new day. You got me to deal with. Love. You got me now. You got to stop this division shit. All right? It's not good for you. Now, Ophiuchus, another constellation, is called a shepherd in Arabic. There's a star in there. It means a shepherd. So what did Christ call himself? Wasn't he a shepherd? Yep. Now, you said a herd. Her. Hearing. You put an earring by your ear. Earth. Mother. Mama. Vagina. Feminine. So the herd. Now, boots. Do we have Puss in Boots? Puss in Boots? In the ballet Sleeping Beauty? That's Biggie Smalls. Hi, Biggie Smalls. Are you really dead, Biggie? I don't even want to know. Whatever. Yeah, I know. So in the ballet Sleeping Beauty, in Act 2, there's a dance called Puss in Boots. And it's basically a cat dancing around a woman and chasing her. What, what is happening? What does chasse mean in French? Chasse? Chasse is a dance to chase.
Chastity, chasse, why all these words sound a bit the same? You know, you don't have sex and it's chastity, but then the woman is chase. And, you know, I don't know. It's kind of weird.
You have Chase Manhattan.
Yeah.
Chase Manhattan. They know this shit. They know how to fuck you up to get you to spend money. So here's this dance. The cat would be Leo. Padashah. The step of the Sphinx. Your sphincter. Your cat is in your pussy hole. It's not gross, pardon the language, but any children watching, please, parents. Your organs down there is your hole of the pussy cat. And of course, it's chasing you. But they literalized it with dance, and they got you doing pedophilia by accident now because they're fucking with you.
They're really clever into seducting your soul and brain and everything into nonsense.
Yeah,
very clever. Next, Kahel Hum. That's very interesting. I heard that name Kahel and the Hum Kahelum graving tool.
Graving.
Yeah, graving, like grave something in the stone or something. Graving tool.
Okay.
Kahelam and Kahel. It's a name that I heard, I think, in the Bible. I read the Bible, the Quran, and all these books. I saw this in there. Probably the Quran also.
How do you spell it? I've never heard of it. I love this. How do you spell it?
Cael. Caelum.
It's a K or a T?
No, C.
Oh, C.
C. Kahel.
C. Kael. Okay.
Kael Hum. Cael.
Watch this. Watch this is gonna blow your mind. Didn't Hitler say seek Heil? Seek Heil. Heil? Hail? Halle Berry? Halle? Berry? Roxbury? Boston?
Blackberry?
Rocks? Blackberry? Uh-huh. And I'm gonna wait and see. Okay, I got you back. So when you seek Heil, you're going high. You're saying hi. What is the emoji you get, you know, in Instagram or whatever? A hand. Of course. Your universe is hailing you. It's the most high exalted, but it relates to the grave digger, the sickle, engraving. Well, who's that? That's Kronos, father of death, the grim reaper. The sickle of Saturn engraves your Nike. Swoosh is the ice skate. Your ice skate is a sickle of Nike. Fire. That's fire.
There was Ben made a song called Don't Fear the Reaper.
Exactly, because you reap what you sow.
Yeah.
What are you sowing? Are you sowing bullshit? Are you living in a literal world, corporate, or are you sowing from the earth the seed?
I'm sowing the seeds of love.
Bam.
Yeah, man. Next, Camel Opardus. We'll finish with that one because we said we were going to make this an hour, but we're here every Sunday, so it's an habit for us. Camel Opardus, the giraffe. Now, whoa. We're talking about a camel and a giraffe. Like the Camelopardus refers to a giraffe, but shouldn't you refer to a camel? What's the camel and the giraffe and the dromadaire? The one with one bump and the one with two bump, and then the giraffe.
Wow. So what is Shakespeare saying? The beast with two backs.
Because, man, you look at the giraffe, look, it's a wonderful animal. It looks so gracious. Have you seen the neck on this? The size of that thing? It's crazy, man.
But listen now, because Shakespeare just told you about your sign. The beast with two backs is Gemini. Two humps. Do you want two lumps in your coffee or one lump? That's three. Brahma, Vishnu, Shiva. Your tricep. Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. So your lump. What is Camelot? Camelot. Camel. Camel toe. King Arthur had 12 knights. Jesus, 12 apostles, 12 body functions in your camel toe. You have it in your foot, and men have one too. When I wear my dance belt, it's called a camel hoof or something. They call it, it's weird, but yeah, we have it's not gross, but you know, it is what it is.
It is what it is. You have also the cigarette camel, all that stuff.
There you go.
Yeah, but that's it. Camel Opardus giraffe. The giraffe.
Oh, giraffe. Pardon me. Your giraffe is your Jurassic 5, Jurassic Park, Jupiter. Stretches your neck. Jaw.
Because the giraffe is it's represented in the constellation, obviously, but more as that's it. Tell me more about the giraffe.
Well, your giraffe is an anagram for your graffiti. You see, your giraffe walks with graffiti symbol. This is you. This is all you. I don't even know how I'm doing this. I'm nothing but seriously, I need people to help me. So it's not just me. We're working together. So the giraffe is walking American graffiti. The movie, it's literally showing you. And then what did you do, your ancestors? They were what? Drawing squares. What are the patterns of your giraffe, man? Why would the universe put that? And the zebra is black and white. And your Freemasons are black, and they know your animals are a symbol of graffiti, hieroglyphs, symbols. Document your work, by the way. I have a USB key because your ancestors were documenting so they wouldn't forget. What do you think the Rothschild studied? Your hieroglyphs, your Native American drawings.
Look, the TV is there to distract people that do not want to seek or research or self-actualize themselves. Like, that's what it's for. It's a device just to distract. Today, I see it like that. But no, we're going to go through that whole list. We just did a bit today, but next Sunday, we'll go into Cancer, Canes, Venatici, Canis Major, Canis Minor, Big Dog, Little Dog, Capricornus, Carina, Cassiopeia, Centaurus, Centaurus. That's interesting. Oh, we're gonna have fun with this. Another word that, just to finish, where does Celsius and Fahrenheit come from? Celsius, is it someone called Mr. Celsius, or?
I'll tell you. It comes from your cells. You're made of cells. They put you in a cell. See us in a cell. Wow. So it's honoring your atomic atum in Egypt. Atum.
What about the temperature of our body too? The temperature of our blood must be very significant in the number and stuff.
Fahrenheit. Fahrenheit is pharaoh in height. Pharaohs are up there. Your pharynx is the bone of Fahrenheit. Your bones take your cold blood and your hot blood. It's a thermometer. Holy shit, this is you. Seriously, that's very out there. I would never have found that without you.
But we come here and we stay in the moment, so the inspiration might come and say, hey, yeah, for sure, there's something that's going to come to your awareness during that time. So large up, Rosen. Again, thank you very much for this wonderful session. Thanks, everyone in the chat. I think you were all there on fire. That's what we need to set this world on fire. Yeah, man.
Yes.
Sound, frequency, earth, soft, free, geo, etc. Mandy, gold, large up, Mandy. Ancient wisdom. What's up, Nokia? Will have heard all of you wonderful people watching or chatting or whatever you're doing. Us, we're going to be out and we're going to be back next Sunday again. It's an habit for me and Rosen, a great habit.
Yes.
Habit is what makes you, man. So we're going to keep going and keep pushing the vibe, and for sure, rising and shining each and every day that life offers me to celebrate, because it's, especially with you, it's a great celebration. So thank you very much, Rosen, and everyone, and we'll be back next Sunday.
Yes, I want to show one quick thing.
Wait. Oh, yeah, tell your Patreon and all the stuff, too, no?
So I'm on Patreon, but I'm working at a market now. I'm doing like produce. That's my name tag. My name appeared in the license plate, and then my name appeared in someone else's last name, JHE. Okay?
Oh, wow.
Look at that. All in 2 days. That's because I'm doing the work that your elite are doing, but I'm doing it in a way of loving. It works. Something's going to talk to you. I'm just showing you that that's not a coincidence. That is crazy.
This is direct sign from the divine. That's what it does. That's why I'm telling you, you have to train yourself and be present and develop your awareness, because you're going to see all those. Like I tell you, I see signs every day. I have signs. If you pay attention, you give attention, you're there and you're not distracted, you're going to see them, and they're all over for sure.
Yeah, so I have a Patreon, Raw Zen. You know what I'm saying? My channel now. I'm going to let my videos, I'm going to let some of them stay public for a few hours and then unlist it. So you'll see my videos a bit here and there. I'm going to play with opening them a little bit, but then I'm going to put them back to being blocked when I work during the week. Simple.
That's it. Do your thing, man. Keep on rising. Keep on shining.
Thank you. You too.
See ya. Boom.
Boom. Peace.
Peace.